Hi, this is Mayor David Genshaw, and we're standing out here today at the entrance to Western Sussex Business Campus with Jesse Parks, president of KRM Development. We kind of just wanted to bring an update on where we are on this project, sort of from where we started and where we are today and what the future looks like. If you'll remember, just a couple years ago, this was a soybean field. Nothing was happening here. We did a partnership with Sussex County, who invested a fair amount of money in here to get us to this point, along with the state, to help create this entrance that we're now standing on, which is called Opportunity Drive. So we're excited we're right at the beginning of all this. We have a lot of money in the infrastructure outlaid, but really, Jesse, why did KRM choose Seaford?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first of all, Seaford and everybody that we've dealt with along the way have been absolutely a pleasure to work with. So we really do appreciate that. We don't run into that every day with every government that we work with. So thank you for that, and the leadership that you've provided to kind of make that culture happen. We appreciate that. Seaford, we saw as an opportunity, first of all, to be in this part of Delaware. And then also we see our product as something that's not here in this market. We build more of a higher scale warehouse with brick facades. We want to make sure that we're building really quality buildings that are going to look the same in 30 years that they do now. And then somewhere in that 30 to maybe 70,000 square foot range, we see as a good product for us, and not necessarily something that other people are building here.
Okay, so we're standing right now next to building number 1, as we're calling it. We're on the corner of Herring Run Road to the north and Ross Station Road behind us. We're on the back side of the building. So on the front side of the building will be offices, and then on the back side of the building will be warehouses and dock space all along this 70,000 square foot building, with building number 2 that will come up on the south side of this. So Jesse, if you can let people know, who is your target market on this building? How will this building be spaced out, rented out, leased out, just so they have an understanding who the market is, who you expect might come here, and then the time frame of that.
Yeah, so like you said, it's 70,000 square feet. We build these to be as flexible as possible. So, our target market is basically everybody, or everybody that the zoning will fit. The smallest bay could be 3,750 square feet. So we could break it down as small as 3,750 or 4,500. Somebody could come and take the whole thing for distribution or manufacturing, or half. So it's going to be a mix of larger tenants and smaller tenants. I think it's going to support existing Seaford businesses that maybe want to get a little bit bigger, maybe need dock height access. So we'll have a mix of dock height and drive-in access. Really any sort of small business, manufacturing, distribution. We have furniture makers, we have glass companies, we've got companies that do a lot of metal construction, we've got a whole mix of companies in our other business parks. We've got parks in Maryland, in Stevensville, the Chesapeake Bay Business Park, and in Chestertown. We're really supporting the small businesses in those areas. We love to see a tenant come in a single bay, and then a few years down the road, they're in 15,000 or 30,000 square feet. So the flexibility gives them the ability to grow in place with the support of the other businesses around them.
So again, we're located just a mile off of Route 13. And again, this first building is starting. We expect steel to go up in.
So I guess that's a good piece of the puzzle, right? We're just finalizing the permitting on the building now. We got fire marshal approval on Monday. Working with Mike Bailey on the final fees to get the building permit done, which Mike Bailey's awesome. So thank you, Mike Bailey. We're hoping that we'll start footers really, not long after that, maybe a few weeks afterwards, we'll be digging footers. And then, maybe a month from then, maybe in September, the steel would start coming up out of the ground. And then hopefully around this time next year, we would be ready for occupancy.
So again, it's been a lot of years that Seaford has had a 70,000 square foot building built. So this is going to really change this corner and this intersection. This is going to be an upscale building, brick with dock high space in the back. We're super excited to have something to offer businesses, not only to our local businesses, but for folks that are looking to relocate here to Seaford, Delaware. This couldn't have been done without the help of Sussex County and their support, along with our state, but also our city council, who really took a big step in faith 5 years ago as we were presenting this field as an opportunity and seeing the vision and the potential for jobs to come here. So please ride by when you get a chance to see what's going on here at the Western Sussex Business Campus. We'll continue to bring you up to date as this project comes on Small Town Buzz here in Seaford, Delaware. So stay tuned.